All right, welcome to lesson 6.2. We're going to talk about rates today. Our objective is super short. I can find unit rates. We'll talk about that in a moment. A rate is a new term to us. You might have heard it before, but it's a new term in math. A rate is a special ratio that compares two quantities or two amounts that have different units. A unit is how something is measured. So a rate is a special ratio that compares two quantities or two amounts that have different units, which is how it is measured. So for example, the units on distance is measured in miles. Time is measured in hours. Also minutes and seconds. There's multiple ways we can measure things. But in this case, we're going to look at miles and hours. We can find the rate of speed by comparing miles to hours. You might see that written as mph, miles per hour. That's speed. That's how we measure speed. So for example, Armando drove 112 miles in 2 hours. What is his rate? When we talk about speed, we want to compare miles to hours, so miles is going to go on top. Hours will go on bottom. Miles as a number is 112 in this case. Hours is 2, even though it's written as a word. So we have 112 miles in 2 hours. That is the rate. 112 to 2. Rates are usually written as fractions, so we're not going to write it multiple ways. We're just going to leave it as a fraction. All right, let's talk unit rates. A unit rate is a rate where the second amount is 1. This is important. This will be on your mastery check. So, let's look at an example. Rosa pays $18 for 6 snacks. What is the cost of each snack? What is the unit rate? When it's asking for each, or the cost of one thing, that is the unit rate, because that's the cost of one. You'll notice there's a lot of steps that look identical. We're going to write ratios multiple ways. So first, we are going to write the word ratio. What are the things we're comparing? In this case, we've got dollars and snacks. I want to know what the cost of a snack is. I want to know how much for one snack, each snack. So I'm going to put snacks on bottom. Whatever you want one of, that goes on bottom. So I'm going to put dollars on top, snacks on bottom. There's my word ratio. Second, you are going to write the number ratio. How many dollars? Well, 18. How many snacks? 6. So there's our number ratio. Third, you are going to write the new ratio. What are we trying to find? Well, I want to know how much it is for one snack, and we don't know what goes here yet. We don't know how much one snack costs. Lastly, we are going to solve. We are going to solve by multiplying the two corners, and then dividing by the denominator. Here's what I mean by that. And I'm going to switch up my colors here. I have 18 and I have 1 that are known corners. I also have 6 and I have a question mark. I can't multiply something I don't know, so I'm going to multiply 18 and 1. 18 times 1 is going to give us, or I guess I could use the x there, is going to give us 18. And then dividing by the first denominator, dividing by the third number, essentially. 6 is the last one, so we're going to divide by 6. So 18 divided by 6, you can use a calculator, you're going to get 3. So each snack costs $3. All right, go ahead and jump into your practice. Let me know if you have questions.